a quick video look just to give you a better idea of what you're considering here. A couple things I like to point out. First off, this thing bleep, bleep, bleep every single time you use any of the controls, whether you're turning it off or on, bleep, bleep, or when you're using the adjustment controls right here. If you're like changing colors, there's that cool white, a very soft white. I love soft white for relaxing too. Yes, it's my most favorite color temperature. And then a very nice, clear daylight white, which in my opinion is the overall best for brightness, diffusion, easy on the eyes. But as you can hear, every time you touch it, bleep. Same thing with the dim controls, which are right over here. Now, if you hold down on it, as you can see, it does smoothly transition. But if you're like tapping it, you can do step controls, but bleep, bleep, bleep each and every time. Also, the IR sensor on top of this thing is actually quite sensitive. You know, it's very sensitive. In fact, when I was, you know, adjusting the arm and playing with the angles, my arm kept coming across it, and I kept, every time I was reaching over it, I kept, you know, turning it on and off and on and off. That's not a con. However, I do want to highlight, depending how you have this position and relative to your body and how your arm is reaching over, if you're like going to adjust color scheme or the brightness, be acutely aware that you want to have a range so you can actually reach those controls without any part of your body going over the touch sensor, or you might get a little batty with the constantly light blinking on and off with the accompanying little bleep, bleep, bleep. But there you have it. You have the base, wide and stable, and then the arm has a little black screw already pre-screwed. It was actually kind of tightly in, so I unscrewed it though, and you just insert it in, and it has a washer, and you just put the screw back in through the bottom, screwed it in, and you know, it still allows you rotation back and forth, and then you have your pivot point up here, and then another pivot point here, and you can use this little end control bar to actually move it around. There's a little bit that jets out there. And all in all, I dig it. It's replacing a lamp that I have over by my main chair that's actually touch control. You know, you touch it, but I could have this so when I'm, you know, done for the night, I don't have to reach over for the thing, or with, of course, other lamps, you know, try to find the little control down, hanging down, or reaching up, or anything like that. I can just go bloop, bloop, bloop. And definitely make sure if you have cats or any other critter that likes to prowl around, have that angled away, otherwise they'll be setting it off as well. Okay, you guys have yourself a great one.